Anggraini and I'm from English Education Department. In this video, I want to tell you a story called Cinderella. So let's check this video out. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl named Cinderella that lived with her father, stepmother, and two stepsisters. When Cinderella's father died, her stepmother took over the house and treated her like a maid. They were very mean to Cinderella, making her work all day, cleaning, sewing, and cooking. Cinderella's stepmom was cold, cruel, and jealous of Cinderella's charm and beauty. All the animals loved her and were helping her with her chores, especially two mice named Gus and Jack. They'd do anything for her. One day, a messenger arrived with a special invitation. There was going to be a royal ball at the palace. The king wanted his son to find a bride. Every young woman in the kingdom was invited, including Cinderella. Cinderella was very excited about the ball. In the attic, she found a dress that had belonged to her mother. It was a bit old-fashioned, but Cinderella could make it beautiful. Her stepmother didn't want Cinderella to go to the ball. She wanted the prince to meet her daughters. Maybe he would marry one of them. So she kept Cinderella busy with chores that will take her all night to finish. When Cinderella was working, the mice and the birds fixed her dress. They added ribbons and beads that the two stepsisters had thrown away. Working together, the animals turned a simple dress into a fabulous gown. Cinderella was overjoyed when she saw her dress. Now she could go to the ball. "Oh, thank you so much," Cinderella said to Gus, Jack, and the birds. When the stepsisters saw the old ribbons and beads on Cinderella's dress, they flew into a rage. They ripped the dress and pulled off the beads and the ribbons, and their mother didn't stop them. Cinderella's dream of going to the ball was true. Cinderella ran away to the garden and cried. Suddenly, her fairy godmother appeared. With a wave of her hand, she turned a pumpkin into an elegant coach. Cinderella could go now to the ball, but her ball was still ruined. "Bibbidi-bibbidi-boo," said the fairy godmother, waving her hand again. Cinderella was now wearing a beautiful gown and a sparkling glass slipper. But all came with a warning. When the clock struck midnight, the magic spell would wear off. At the ball, Prince Charming couldn't take his eyes off Cinderella. The orchestra played, and Prince Charming began to dance with a wonderful girl whose name he still didn't know. The night was a dream come true. Before too long, the clock began to strike midnight. "Goodbye," said Cinderella, hurrying away. "Come back," called the prince. "I didn't even know your names." As Cinderella fled, one of her glass slippers came off. The prince sent the Grand Duke to find the girl who fit the glass slipper. But Cinderella's stepmom locked her in the attic. Gus and Jack freed her. Then Cinderella's stepmom tripped the Grand Duke and the glass slipper shattered. But Cinderella had the other in the pocket, and it fits. Cinderella and the prince were soon married. Everyone was happy, including Cinderella's mouse friends, who wore special outfits to the wedding. Filled with joy, Prince Charming and Cinderella lived happily ever after. The end. That's the end of the story called Cinderella. Thank you so much for watching my video, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.